Yeah, man. Viewers and subscribers, you know the thing go. We don't need a lot of Gaza after dark and we're there with the Sunday reasoning. You know what I mean? No, the ones that are checking it, but you know you go. You go on with the reasoning, take them forward in, and this are for the ones that go watch it and they play forward. No, no, want to play back. But as the title suggests, Vybz Kartel viewers and subscribers and Popcaan are now doing something for dancehall music. And I feel like most of these young artists need to start pre. The perspective is not there, but we feel like we need to work on it. We're not going to talk about a specific group, nor a specific set yet. What we're going to state is that the gold standard music update, big up yourself, you know the thing of a G, man. They are going all the reason, you know the thing. Sean, big up yourself for up move settings, man. Philly Vibes TV, you know the thing of a G, they are going all the vibe. Sharon, big up yourself, man. Oh, you know the thing. As the man say, the gold standard in dancehall music. Where the opposition are talk about streams. Now, Reese Edmonds big up yourself, you know the thing go. Now, recently where them a talk about trending. So them always highlight digital platforms. How ironic now when the streams now add up, when nobody now stream them music, nobody now pay attention to the music on an international level. Now they must say Spotify numbers are wrong. Now they must say all digital platform and their numbers are incorrect. How convenient for them. Well, the truth of the matter is they are not known across Caribbean waters. Only people locally pay attention to them. And the reason being is that sometimes them call the nation name and them say things about the nation. And some people are waiting to see members of the nation from the musical side are going to respond and answer to them. Then when they realize the artists themselves now respond to them, they may that try troll Gaza fans, putting out music with certain lyrical content for the fans then go over they go cuss. When we decide to watch it, we did not cuss. If you notice, them put out a song recently with them a call the teacher name. You know the thing Williams. No ladder we don't need. Kayla, you know the thing man. One nation. Now, as you see, recently, them recent song not go nowhere. We decide to we not go over the coast. Hence, no views. It's almost like it stopped move. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gaza for life, you know the MVP not relevant. 10 star in the place, because yourself, you know the thing go. Watch. King Josh, you know the thing go. That which song? Which song a stream? The teacher have multiple tracks being streamed currently. Know what I mean? Multiple tracks. You know the song go. Since they realize, say, yo, we have decided that we're not going to just comment and talk. We're going to actually put in the work and stream the tracks. We're going to purchase the tracks. We're going to show the support to Vybz Kartel and also other artists who say the good work in the dancehall music. We notice what them about about. Them about say streaming is not relevant. Them about say them not get no streams and them about say the song, the numbers them incorrect. Yeah, man. You see the VP. Yeah, what? I tell you something about the VP, King Josh. Me personally rate the VP board. I know what if people can say while doing a specific job or following a certain career path, they have actually been injured and then while being injured still continue to put in the work. Only certain athletes can say that. You know what I mean? And certain people who know the security forces. But sticker rhymes while saying Gaza Nation, while putting in the music, people make an attempt on him very life and him survive and decide to what? Not switching another thing. You feel that I'm gonna make afraid for the dancehall music. No. And then continue to put in the work, continue to put out the hits. So personally, King Josh as a human being, but they don't talk about just on the musical aspect. I'm proud of Sikarams. I mean, yeah, very, very proud. Big up Siva. I see the track drop with golden. You know what I mean? And yeah, it have a vibe, sell car, it have a buzz, it have a energy. You know what I mean? I like the vibe, I like the creative concept. Sean, big up yourself. You know you don't go check it, you know. You know you say unruly. You know how One Nation see me. Fanatics in the place, loyal soldier in the place the same way. You know what I mean? Donovan at the place. Yeah, it's a number 8 on the trending currently. Yeah, I'm proud of the youth. Proud of the VP. I put in the work. You know what I mean? Up move Sundays. You don't know when up on the island now, so when they up move Sundays it keep today. But you know the thing go. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're very proud of Sika Rhymes. Very proud of all members of the nation who have put out music right now. Our standard is different from the standard of the other artists. Yes, Sean. My father start using song as ads now. Mm-hmm. My father, with that move 21, you know you think up move my G man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we see them start put them song as ads now to start get a buzz vibes. But we notice this. Most artists are trying to fake it till they make it if you notice. Cause why pay for views? If streams of your songs put dollars in your pocket. And when it and did you know so when they pay for views, the algorithm know. Yeah, the algorithm kinda know. So it kinda counterproductive. I don't see why an artist would have pay for views if I'm put out good music. Anyway, big up yourself, you know the thing go. You know what I mean? Fully Gaza. One nation. Now, artists will pay for views, mark big up yourself. Yeah, fanatics, me see the play, we see the play. And they've now work neither. They've now work. Cause them think they work in a package type of settings. So you buy a package and you buy a next package. So like you buy a first package and then they go purchase the next package. Because somebody probably look on him and say, yo, then when you spend all of your money on views, for people view your content on a platform where it is free to view the music. And you might get couple cents on the dollar for every view or every stream or whatever the case may be. Why would you go and purchase the views when the views add dollars to your pocket? It's counterproductive. Your king just is almost like the money run out. Like the money when budget and say, I gotta buy some views to that money. Like the money burn up. You don't know. Yeah, Gaza for life. That's the trick. They might try buy views to make them songs look more popular or more bigger than it actually is. Well, in industry, what people don't know is why most industry artists are artists signed to a label or who own them label or who actually make something from music. Why them choose not as it's a career path. When you're an artist, you're an entertainer, and you're a careerist. You put on music, that's how you put your bread on your table. So why pay to get the views? It's counterproductive to me. Yeah, man. I see some of them now, I'm gonna show you. People don't know, certain things implemented a marketing strategy. Jamaican guru, what you say? Yeah, man, we are big up Savage too. You know what I mean? We are big up Savage too, because same speed. You have to remember, Vybz Kartel post Savage track recently, and make you know who produced it, which artist, and make you know, say, support the nation. And I gotta take this moment to say this. Make sure now stream and support Gaza Nation artists and Gaza Nation affiliates. A one nation of dancehall music, and I say support the youth them. You know what I mean? Support the youth. The youth them put out good music. Make sure some stream, purchase the tracks. If you have purchased a single on a paid platform, about dollar something. So while you can't cost, if you even reside upon the island, you don't have a credit card or that. And you can't really ask somebody for a dollar. It's about dying dollar for send money. So they might say, we can't send you a dollar, but them can purchase the track. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can purchase the track. So they know say, yo, grab a track for me now. Yeah, man, grab a track and go support the culture, support the movement, support dancehall music. Yeah, Daddy Lynch, Savage Gaza, you know the thing, we seen get him official interview with a local tabloid in which he must say, yo, Gaza him say. Yeah, and Quada too. Quada put out good music too, Quada have a song I'm rate. Sean, Quada have a song I'm say, yo. No every day, what am I say? In the dream for saying must reach. And is it people that tell them something and they he have some good music, he have a flow, he have a melody, he put out good music. And check the level there. Gaza for life is something really important. If enough for Gaza Nation and Gaza Nation affiliates and support and associates, what happened to dancehall music now? Can look on the type of music with the opposition, or we don't even say opposition, the other side. You know the thing after most prime man, one nation with G man. Fully. You know the thing. Fully what? Fully who? Fully Gaza. Now, without the nation, we would dance all day. Look on the stagnant music where them put out. Look on the facts that them have to call other artists' name for make it. One boss VK, because yourself, my G, you know the thing. Yeah, drop some like on the live and share the live, you know the thing. Yeah, Jamaican Guru, support all Gaza League. You know the thing. You know the thing. And as I said before, support of Gaza Nation artists and Gaza Nation affiliates, Gaza Nation links is good for the culture. Because the type of music where them put out, Gaza talk, you know the thing. The type of music where them put out, and music will resonate to the international audience while simultaneously still I do where it's supposed to do locally. Because I'm going to stress the point. I'm going to state it. I'm going to state it over and over again. Very few artists have found a way to not only be recognized or celebrated by international audiences while still retaining their core audience. Very few artists have managed to do this. See it, one boss VK point out a song that is doing just that. Moonwalk. I know Mr. Marcy, I think right now, Vybz Kartel and Squash Moonwalk over the whole dancehall music. 722K in a 4 day, organically. No views, no buy. Good music put out, and people go support it. That's how we are talking about. That's how we are talking about. That's how we get the genre to a level that it's supposed to be. Not by buying views, not by making statements about other people. You actually are tear down dancehall when you try to do that. You know, so one of the things them international supporters of dancehall, I say, it's hard when them book dancehall artists. Because they don't know if the artist is good with the artist. So then decide, you know what, better we just play the songs. I better we book a selector. I better we book a selector than for book some of these artists. Because the name calls and the way, it almost look like everybody against everybody. While dancehall is not like that. Because we know say most people don't call a specific artist name or recognition. Why not just pay respects? It would have worked the same if you just pay respects. If you just in your tracks a big up Vybz Kartel film contributions and a big up artists who have the good music, it would have worked better than if you just try call some artist name. You man big up Mars Entertainment. Moonwalk over the whole dancehall music. But Jones, I realize it's almost like I realize here without Vybz Kartel. Teacher say I think. Teacher saying that the music he mash up them double standard. And now, here do the thing of it, G. Him say he mash up them double standard Jamaican guru. You know the thing, Optimus. Jamaican guru, him say he mash up the double standard. And him say no, everybody starts singing about freaky girl and certain subject matter in them song. But if you check the level, you know, that time when teacher record a song and release a song there, we never have even half of the artists them who have no way of sing about that thing there. Right now, if you sing a track for the ladies, it's almost like say that affy in there. And we're not just talk about from the G them point of view. Even the ladies are talk about it right now. Vybz Kartel has done something for this generation of music. I mean, they don't really feel like say them overs. But they don't really feel like them overs say yo, without an artist like Vybz Kartel, a prominent dancehall artist who followed out and put out certain lyrical content. I don't know what them artists nowadays would try to do. I don't know. I don't know what kind of music them that put out. Because even right now, currently, while the teacher don't set the standard and show them settings and say, but you know, creative freedom, express yourself. At the same time, I see them almost like them are doing it the wrong way. It's almost like when somebody a copy, but them not really are overs that the work. So them see you are do your work and then just write everything. Them copy everything right up to your name. So when you submit the paper, both you and the person who are copy your work is always like you submit two papers because them copy up to the name, but them not overs. So some people might try to mimic Vybz Kartel, but we realize that what I read some of these young artists is that they don't know why the teacher the way him do when him do it. Because they're not trying to study dancehall music, they're trying to mimic another artist. We don't matter about artists of the year. All a reason about that. Yeah, man, a bad mind and bad mind, man. I feel like say it all stems from certain people where them find in them art. Artists we are followed out. Everybody needs support in some way, shape, or form. Them find support from the people who actually have personal vendettas. Yeah, never use the word personal vendettas against Vybz Kartel. So hence why the bad mind drop in. You man loyal soldier. Moonwalk are the biggest hit and hear what? You man like about that song there. It have a crossover flow and vibe without the artists them sound like them a try for crossover. It does sound natural, organic. You're not supposed to try too hard, you know. Because when Drake put out songs, even if him not try put like a patwa in it or put like a dancehall flow, it still transcend and trend right across the board because people can one relate and two the sound and the flow, the melody and the content alongside the cadence, all of these things work together. They're optimists. They run the numbers and know what it takes to get the numbers. Here, the opposition, say the opposition over there, a ball bow streams. It means them a ball bow streams, so nobody now stream them song, nobody now read. And at the same time, when when all them they put out a statement, I see them run with it. And I say, see there, we are the biggest thing on digital platform. No. We might have the most fan page on a digital platform, but some them not gonna win. Jamaican guru the rap, you know the nation go man. A one nation go on dancehall music, you know. So them go that way, yeah, the ones them they all over and make sure so the thing run right. And then when the thing not run right, them go over, they go address the situation. Now, it's ironic how they might have these things about Spotify. That's a Spotify numbers are off. Spotify numbers not off. You know what off? Them artists off. Them talent turn off. Them credibility turn off. And them appeal has been turned off. Cause you are going on. When somebody got try forward out and try to discredit the best dancehall artist that we have ever seen, one, you got fans are cussing. After that, you got people when not pay enough form of attention because they realize that all you bring to the table is to criticize and tell lies, and somebody will actually do something for dancehall music. Ask international fans which dancehall artists they know. They will tell you them probably know more reggae artists than dancehall artists, but one name always high in the topic of conversation, and a Vybz Kartel. Some people will tell us they know Vybz Kartel music and even sing the lines that they know to you. You have to wonder and say, but wait, them people are forward from yard or what? I real big up yourself, you know you think how they are going all the reason, you know. Cause Vybz Kartel and Popcaan are set a gold standard in the dancehall music, and the other side I cry. The other side I cry, I say them streams dry. You don't know how I go out. What them need to do is put out good music and stop call people name. If them put out good music, then them would not see this. Them would not see this, you know. But the facts of them can't put out good music without call people name. And the facts of them streams dry. Nobody now stream the music on digital platform. I want to see no more big performances on the way. Because we don't even know when, you know what I mean? Him on the other side are always a cry real. When them not cry say people are this them a cry say this. No, them a cry say streaming numbers are off. Now we not gonna say digital platform get it right all the time. Because sometimes numbers are, you know what I mean, fluctuated and rare. We see it ourselves. But majority of the time when you see that occurs are because either reports are being made and then the algorithm has to check every stream, every view, and that is why you might see that. But platforms where music are streamed, them numbers not really show off more while. I mean, sometimes the songs them just not stream. And in this case, this them is up moving everything. In this case, them songs just not stream. I just that. I don't know why that feel that way. You know, yeah, one boss BK. Big question I present. He optimus, them all lack creativity. Them not have a creative bone in them body. But you ever notice this? Why an artist can drop so much songs and music videos that go million within a couple weeks or a couple days, but the streams don't match. As a digital platform, virtual TV checking, anything. You know what I mean? No ladder. Why the streams don't match when them views are over a million? Why the likes don't match? Why the comments don't match? Obviously, streams are being purchased. And why? When them show you where their songs are being streamed, Love Off Live check in. Them a call up who? Where's them a call up virtual? As I was saying the reasoning. Why when them show you the places where their music are being streamed, why them not have no radio play over there? If everybody in them country they are stream them song, nobody now request them song from the radio. Why were they never booked for these countries? Them are going to tell us that just recently we developed a fan base and the people them start gravitate to music and way, but why them not comment? Why them not like? Why them not stream? Them have the platforms are the access to the internet where them can go view your video on YouTube. I don't see why them not stream it. Because it's not that serious. Yeah, and these views are being bought. In certain of these countries, I'll point out something. In certain of these Middle Eastern countries, certain sites are blocked. So you can't just access certain site. So what the people them normally do when they want to watch certain movies in places like, India, You know, in certain countries in the Middle East, them normally have to go up on these movie websites. And all them say the songs now, the songs are being played as ads before you watch a movie. You go up on a movie site and realize that before you see it, it's normally see a one other, you see a one video. And you know what I mean? We open the call lines, love of life, them say them want your advice now, mama. We are open the call lines right now. We are ready up the fire phone ready, so the fire phone ready and active again. Mama, call in them saying, big up Lover of Life, as she responds to the whole streaming movement right now. Lover of Life and the way she set up the streams, it made the opposition of a start ball about streams because they realize, say, yo, they not get no stream at all of dancehall music. Yeah, man. I really never try to study the nation, you know. What is what I'm saying? It's when you just try to copy, or you try to look on a person, but you're not try to pre with overstanding, then you will never really overs what we are trying to do. And that is why they put out certain music and it's almost like they don't have a vision or an aim. And it's because they don't. The for them vision and them aim is to actually do what we are doing. And they don't know why we do what we do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why the support for them music can't be like the support of Vybz Kartel music because the type of content the Vybz Kartel have put out, we need Vybz Kartel in the dancehall music. We need him released. Free world boss. We need him released. When we are talking musically, this is why. Other than that, we want to see the teacher free just because freedom after so much years already. Jordan, big up yourself, you know the thing go. Yeah man, them are buy views hard. After having a teacher incarcerated without a cause. We just feel I need for free Vybz Kartel right now. You know what I mean? In grandson there road, they need to go see him. You know what I mean? We know Shorty want to see him, the youth them want to see him. So on that basis alone, from a human standpoint, I say, yo, the teacher needs to be free just on that base alone. But the music need him. Yeah, the recently I see Buju and Kanye West are all a reason in the studio. And the man the point that way there. So you know, so they matter about a vision and an aim and a way. Which dancehall artists I feel like say was in that topic of conversation when they, if them ever talk about a dancehall artist, any at all. I really if them sing a song without call the teacher, I'm gonna but here we go on. We find out the reason why them are call the teacher name. I will point it out to the fans and the fans have decided, so watch you know. They have a cuss, we not go over the cuss. They even cuss, we not go over the cuss. We're gonna leave them. And you can watch them drown. When they move on sorrows. Cause watch you go on. If you're aim is to call the teacher name, one, you know you're not getting a response from the teacher. Your next move now is to try to get a response from the audience. That not go on. That not go on. No, Dennis, we definitely not use them. No, them not get picked. That's the popular, that's the them not get picked. Them not unite. And them never unite. As I'm say, naysayers and people who have a personal vendetta against the teacher. They not like to see somebody fouled up with them can either. Well, I don't know. Replace could never in their mind. Replace could never in their mind. Because there's no artist to replace the teacher. You know what I mean? And that's those facts. We're not seeing an artist replace the teacher. So we know they're not trying to replace the teacher. But them probably just try to create artists of them artists where them can manipulate to make certain statements when they want certain statements out there. And some of these artists have taken the bait. Just like when political leaders did forward and say, yo, give you a dub plate, give you a dub plate, sit money a root. And many of them take the bait. Truth be told, a whole heap of artists them ask and them turn them down. Them say, what you know? Not that. We need to support the culture first. Some people did say, all right, yo, we need the money in a song, the thing and now go on. Some people just do it because of friends and links and way. People do things for different reasons. Let's just leave it at that and state it that way. But many have taken the bait and just follow these naysayers. And it now going to bring them career going to be. It now going to enhance them career. You going to still need to call a teacher name to make a hit or to find a song. And if Gaza Nation decides that we're not go over the go course, where you think they'll go on? The song them stagnant. You man teacher now give them now. Them in the hopes that the next song will drop would be one of the hardcore songs. You me tell you. Them not smart enough. This is what I want. True Optimus, them a fish. We have to go shoot them. Yeah. Them a fish, them now drown. You know what I mean? We need a harpoon. If we use the harpoon on them in the water, I don't think go. But as I'm saying, if the nation go over there go cuss with them, then we are gonna do. Nothing not gonna work. Yeah man, a desert. We are dry them. We are Sunday. We are Sunday. Yo, the car lines open, there's a quick live. You know the thing go, we know say our Sunday and people have work to do and you know the thing where people have things to jump up or mats up in the early so car lines are now opening. You know what I mean? Yeah, the car line them open. 876 8160 7891 boss VK don't have the number up. It's in the comment section. You know what I mean? Make us go on. Clear the chat. You will see it in the comment section. You know what I mean? You will see it in the description too. Alright. Optimus, Mama Show. Yeah, Mama, you're live. Oh, long thing put the foot. Hey. Yeah, Mama, go on. Them off mute the way in there. The race so you can listen from the phone.
Hold on. What if I start my computer?
Yeah.
Hi.
How go, Mama?
Optimus, you went out live? Hello. Hello.
This call was requested. Optimus.
You know, we never really have done the person tonight, but anyway, guys, big up Gaza Nation, as usual. And I know everybody always a content on YouTube, but whoever have Spotify and iTunes, don't forget to keep on buying and streaming. That's important too. Not only YouTube, because YouTube pays the least amount out of all of the platforms them. So
Fox Mama.
just tell everybody, buy, stream, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Tidal. Don't forget Tidal in Jamaica. Likewise, Apple Music. Sign up. First month free, I think, for Tidal. Apple Music, I think 6 months. Somebody in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong.
Mama, you response for streaming? Are you correct if you're wrong? The last time I check, are you response for streaming?
Yeah, but I don't really know how the Jamaica end of it work. Remember, stay for every country. It's different.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So the last time I checked, Jamaica was 6 months, but I don't know if it changed.
Yeah.
So, because I may say if somebody can check it out and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. But still, the first couple months, normally you can drop in and use the platform just to see if you like how the platform still it is for you. You know what I mean? Without having to pay. So, you know? And nation supposed to know if we go up on YouTube, if we go up on IG, and find, you know what I mean? Yeah, Vybz Kartel _ streams.
Streaming.
Streaming. And all information are presented there. You know what I mean?
Right, click the link in the bio and I have a couple streaming things set up for Spotify, iTunes, YouTube likewise. And everybody, when we are streaming for YouTube too, remember, 30 seconds, it counts as a view. So for example, if you decide to, you have half an hour and you want support, you can go on Cartel video, you do your 30 seconds, you comment, you move on to a sticker rhymes, a little vibes, a little addy, and you understand, you just continue.
That is very important because here we go now. We want to support the nation as a whole. We want the whole movement. And if you see that the teacher vision, so you say if you're a true fan of Vybz Kartel, a true fan of the Gaza Nation, a true fan of dancehall, then you will see the vision, see it from a big picture point of view. The teacher said dancehall can't stall, and we feel like that mean new artists will always be entering the genre. Some of them are go good, some of them are gonna be insects, some of them are gonna be different type of artists. But at the same time, you will have new artists of our
one that them tonight. Them that deserve no mention. Like honestly, like okay, Vybz Kartel in the pan, I don't know, Mount Rushmore, a dancer. Like he can't be compared to nobody.
Yes.
So a full time must stop the comparison. It done. When I talk about gimmicks, Kartel are real talent.
Kartel, And Carter's a true visionary. Somebody we're sitting.
Exactly.
Most people
Him
now have a perspective in
versatile,
him.
him have work ethic, him come out, him create him own style, him never come for compel like tea from nobody, him forward, him build him own style, him come, him present it, him change up everything about dancehall. So
And I definitely people like to talk about the gatekeepers and the door and say youths. Go out there, enter the industry. Who have talent, people will see it and recognize it. Who don't have no talent, people will see that too. And people telling us we need to go work on this, or people telling us this is dancehall on the phone. It is what it is.
no, but what people fail to realize, right?
Yeah.
And you can use this as an example. For example, a Drake and a Kanye West, them not good now, right? But if Drake do an interview, him always mention that Kanye West is one of the biggest influence. Him never shy away from that. So even if you and a person that is being like eye to eye, right? Why you still can't get a person
It's props.
like exactly? Why you can't still give them props? I say, yeah, you know, I rate him. You still listen to him.
Yeah. And don't try to say
going
it
like you
in
want
a
to be
shady way.
disrespectful.
Yeah, man, I like when them go on like them want disrespect the teacher and disrespect the contributions
No, you
they
know,
make
so
to dancehall music.
honestly, the next thing, like people try to use this against Vybz Kartel, like, okay, him in a jail. Like, it can happen to anybody.
And
you can be law abiding, and it happened to you, it happened to a family member. So, you understand, like, that is not the end of the world to me.
that's a one thing I'm gonna understand with
That
artists.
is not a reason for you to get up and disrespect somebody all the time.
You gonna understand with certain artists. Artists are gonna stay some man, they must sing a certain, especially in a dancehall music, artists that claim to be hardcore dancehall artists and supporters of the artists thereof. Them are gonna talk like say, oh, yeah, them are hardcore artists and way. Yet still clear so them they even understand the streets. Why you gotta talk about somebody and a situation will take place with the law? We all know one thing with the law, you know. Even as a law abiding citizens, things will happen to you. And you can't say something happen to somebody and go on like say you want to talk bad about a person there. Especially in them situation with the law.
Listen, I come Jamaica and this lady next door. I remember, I think I did play some cartel and she come out and she be like, oh, you still support him? After I mash up the place, and I say, excuse me? I say, stop. I say, excuse me? I say, you forget, say they lock up for 10 years for drugs.
Yeah.
You know how much people life you mash up?
But look on that, somebody will sell narcotics and get charged on that. I got talk about somebody who put on music.
Listen, for the rest of the time, she never even say another word to me.
What she gonna say?
What she gonna say? You're not in another position for judge nobody.
It'll come like what the scripture say. He without sin cast the first stone, and you see she cast the first stone and she's not one without sin.
But listen, every single sin carries the same weight. If you tell a lie and you kill somebody, sin is a sin at the end of the day.
That's what the good book say. The good book say only God can decide sin, all sin is sin. And all need forgiveness.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna say, oh, some people are going to cast the first stone. And them are nobody without sin.
Nobody says that. Somebody, like my mother always said to me, you see somebody today, you don't see them tomorrow. So you might think, so, okay, me law abiding, made everything good, made everything right. You don't know what they're around the corner wait for you. You can't really gloat for the next person's downfall.
No.
And then I say, yeah, lock up and him this and him that and like wish bad for them because you don't know what wait you or your family.
Facts. And I like for when people do that and talk about people's situation and make it look away. That's why even more while most of them worries about the appeal. I say I wonder if people know say yo, this could happen to anybody, somebody you know, even you yourself. Remember being accused of a situation and not easy. You know? People accuse you without facts. And then people in the streets now make it look like say, oh yeah, this artist and this individual mash up the country with dancehall music. Them they realize that the people them want to make that statement they are trying to do. Them not just try to blame Vybz Kartel, them also blame dancehall music on a whole. Because if you call dancehall name, you call Vybz Kartel name. So them discredit the whole dancehall industry. And why at the same time other artists sing about the similar subject matter, them just can't do it as well. Them sing
The
about the
thing is,
same
I'm
thing.
gonna tell you, it have to do with the facts that them jealous. Jealousy is number one. You understand? Them not as influential. Enough people who try to forward with certain style and try to make an impact, but people don't really care. Like when Vybz Kartel forward, him captivating. You want to know every little thing where I do.
You want it, that is a sign of a true star too, People not just interested in the music, Them want to know a teacher wear. Them want hear when I say in an interview. Them just want sit and hear from the teacher. Vybz Kartel have some of the most iconic interviews in a music history. I am Baba alone of them. Big up other artists who have other interesting interviews to come. I see one Ninja Man thing that circulate on the net recently. The Ninja Man I put a report in her play a certain way. So that was a very entertaining interview too. Ninja Man never have some things to say. No film thing. We're saying him about look a dust in our nose. But that's the reason for another time. But other than that, I'm Peter Touch too. Somebody said Peter Touch too. Yeah, them man, the Stepping Razor man, Stepping Razor
Yeah, but
interview them
most of the
now.
artists these days them can't give a proper interview.
No,
Like me go back time after time and we rewatch Carter interview them, and them always refreshing. Them seem like you just hear them. There's always something where you can leave with, something that you can research.
Yes, facts that love of life, facts that.
Like people, you know the funny thing that make it seem like say as Gaza fans, like we're uneducated, we're brainless, we are run around like sheep or whatever. Well, if you want come here sheep. Because me choose to support the person and follow the person. So
them say be humble like a lamb.
At the end of the day, that's just my decision.
Them say be humble like a lamb, but you what them want to say. When them ready we are sheep, then when we're not sheep we are wolf. Then when we're not wolf we are vampires. Them call we all name under the book. But watch the play now. One thing them can't say is that we are loyal. Them can't say we not support the movement. And them can't say Gaza Nation is one of the biggest, not one of the biggest movement in the dancehall music. I won't say one nation, people ever realize as a great say, from Gaza to Unruly, to the Sparta, to the East Side, to the Six, even Genocide who co-signed already. Which set of artists other than the Alliance have we ever seen do that? Them like to talk like Vybz Kartel, Bad Mind, while him still help the most artists currently.
You see the Six will always get my support because why? Them respect Cartel. So them gonna always get my support. To me, even if me like your music and you this Cartel, then me done with you.
But you see, if
my
you put
ears lock off to you.
If you put out certain music, if you put out a track, say you put out a track Love of Life, I'm gonna like the song. I'm gonna start. Because I remember saying one thing in this day and age now with the advent of technology and the access that people have to it. If I like an artist right now, what we can do right away? We can go type in them name and see everything and run them file basically. If me run your file as an artist and realize say he's an artist, you are trying to disrespect dancehall. Because that's what me take it in. When you disrespect Vybz Kartel, you disrespect dancehall. Vybz Kartel, what the word them I use? You pity me? Are the word them I use? Of dancehall music.
Yeah, it pity me.
Of dancehall music right now, because if you see the lyrical content and the contributions the Vybz Kartel put out, music for the G them, music for the ladies, music for motivation, music for upliftment. There's not a subject matter where Vybz Kartel not touching a dancehall music in. So if we are going to disrespect Vybz Kartel, I mean say you know like dancehall overall. Because what Vybz Kartel do, what we can say is undancehall. I don't see him do what is undancehall. A dancehall music and teach somebody when I feel like saying at this day and age, or somebody where the younger generation more than anybody else. You see the artists them from the 90s and fans of the artists from the 90s support and appreciate Vybz Kartel. Fans of this generation, artists of this generation, them supposed to show them love and appreciation for Vybz Kartel more than any other generation. Because for the artists, them open the doors. For this generation of fans, we listen to a wide variety of music. We listen to hip hop, we listen to R&B, we listen to dancehall, we listen to reggae. You name it. From the song some good people are listening to. All Spanish music them are listening. Faruko them and them people, Bad Bunny them people are listening to music same way. I nobody know what them say. But at the same time, Vybz Kartel is the only dancehall artist who keep dancehall music so current that it's almost like we're not gonna say there's a competition. Kind of competition in our music. But Vybz Kartel keep the music so current that our music is on this, our genre is on the same level with the international artists them. Because some people go say I dance all only thing we can talk about smoke herb, gun, and dancing. Vybz Kartel proves say no. We have intellects out there too, you know. We have people who are college engineers, a college out there. We have one of the best law schools in the Caribbean. You don't know that even though our law system kind of mash up one way, but we still have one of the best law schools. We have intellects out here. The teacher put some lyrical content in the music. We have to say, yo, do you know a dancehall that? A dancehall this?
Exactly.
Is a dancehall artist
Yeah,
this?
but him always tell us something. Him always introduce you to something. Like, not saying every time, because sometimes, as we said, sometimes gotta be somebody that I try to downplay him. So I say, listen, but the Vybz Kartel don't have a bad song. It decide to go hard or it decide to go easy.
Vybz Kartel.
Him cannot make a bad song.
I don't feel like it in the teacher to make a bad song. Because you know, the teacher love and appreciate music. And then him saying people who know him have made this statement. Remember say the teacher uncle him, and the teacher made a statement of himself still. Him say when him a forward up, him used to see him uncle them at the music. And that's the first site where him see have dancehall music. Yeah, him introduction right? To the music, and him a say, yo, this is something that I want to do, you know, with my life. And from you can start at a tender age and then continue to pursue it right up until you reach the age where you could actually go do it as a career. Over the time period, over the time span, they wipe on the time period. Over the time span, you're supposed to develop a love and appreciation for the music. And that's how Vybz Kartel have. That's why him can't put out about music. Even if him try, he would like it. He would say, oh, that song that sounds so. That's why when sweet
but you
music...
know what? I'm going to point out something to everybody, right? Because the thing is that music, when we not appreciate, other people appreciate it. Because when Cartel put out Not Okay, right? People laugh after it. We say, well, not we say, them say it not good, right? But the funny thing is, yeah, you head over Spotify and notice Not Okay have almost 150k streams. It's bigger than some artist song on YouTube. I get 10 million, 5 million streams. So who are streaming the music? Who are buy it? Like, since I will say it not good.
You see?
You understand? People even look for big business, right? Remember when he put out the Dance and Divas album, the other side run out and them say, oh, it's not good, it's a flop. So okay, it is a flop, but you want to tell me say it get like almost 4 million album streams since it put out just on one platform, and it's a flop?
Them try to downplay all great achievements, and when them can't gain the achievement for themselves, them tell us say, oh, the numbers are wrong, or this go on, or that go on. But check the levels. Even on a song then specific we are talking about big business. You know the amount of gems the Vybz Kartel drop in that music there for poor people, for average people. The teacher say, yo, save up your money, don't buy things where you don't need. Who else I tell youths that? Which artist nowadays I tell youths say, yo, save up your money, you know. No make no purchase where you don't need, buy things where you need, invest.
No, but most of them forward, right? Like a Movado, him live a foreign, and him come out and him take a picture in front of a car or an apartment or whatever. But at the end of the day, like the average Jamaican will probably never travel, or you understand, or probably them not having a family abroad. Them understand that everything is your credit. So once you have good credit and you can make payments, you can drive anything. You can have a nice house. In a tech, you being a multi-millionaire for certain things.
Plus, there's a thing called leasing, me you know it. Enough people lease everything from them phone to them house.
Listen, honestly, everybody, because I can't stay too long.
You know, things are Sunday night tonight, yeah.
Continue stream by and Gaza Nation. Stay strong. We hope the cartel will come out next year. Hopefully, prayers up. And everybody take care. And Optimus, big up yourself.
Optimus, them a moonwalk when they hear your voice, you know. You know, you think the car lines open again. Big up lover of life, you know what I mean? Vybz Kartel _ streaming on the IG page. I want to circle it. All links in the bio. It's set up in our way where, you know what I mean? It is very user friendly. And I have to go up on the channel and I wonder what am I to do next. As I say, the link in the bio and she have all the post them up. Check it out right now. Make sure you check it out. You know why them a cry about streams? Because nobody nah stream them music. Yeah, DJ Architect, what I got talk about him riches? You know what I mean? Happy for every black man to make it. You know what I mean? Every black man a king. If you just search for your crown. So I guess in my crown are talking about fame riches. You know what I mean? We're not gonna ask him for sure, we don't care about that. We just say, yo, make sure you take care of the youth they behind the bars are defend your thing. So make sure someone defend that. You talk about riches. Yeah, call you live. I'm gonna say that short later on, but we up on a call, you know anything go.
Miguel Rosa.
Oh, Miguel, you are the general. You support the channel from day one energy.
From day one, man.
Big up yourself,
I
general.
I try call Virgil or the call man about 12 time. I don't know him affected though.
Eh.
But yeah, well, but I'm going to get into some of them things. Like mention them like a fool thing. On the other side.
No thing.
And the fact the cartel is so close to achieving some other goal. You know, we know the color in this life is close.
Yeah.
But I love to see that reach goal before the year done.
Streams are gonna do it, you know. Streams are gonna do it, you know. You know what I mean? You have to just continue to support it. You know what I think?
Yeah, and that will make at least 2 for the year.
Yes.
We know, say, in case him no win the Grammy next year. Because you know next year they're going to make the announcement.
Yeah, 2021.
But they have a next tune on it to summertime, you know. Even though summertime come out way back.
Yeah.
It close to itself, you know.
It had the numbers, man. Summertime a big song, you know.
Yeah, man, my figure say before the year that out, you know. Then in September now.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, Lord, the man have 1 million or 1.72 subscriber. I mean, I said, we're supposed to do this now.
Yeah.
I really drive them people that come, you know, hopefully some of them can commit suicide now.
You're never gonna run out of dancehall music. So whatever gonna run out of dancehall music.
Because the hate are real, man, I tell you.
Yo, the man them hate real. It's almost like the number itself. I don't see why a set of artists or a group or as we call them the other side could have so much hate for your artists will make it possible for the artist. If them claims them are supporters of them other artists, or them for dislike an artist will make it possible for them artists survive in the dancehall music. I don't understand. I don't over that. I don't over that.
Yo, right now, the teacher support the blogger. Because without the teacher, them not have nothing for time.
Yo, right. I'm gonna tell you this. Vybz Kartel give the internet the most content. Vybz Kartel. At the name with the end. Remember say even when Star and Glean and are selling, who them put out a story about? Anytime Star and Glean and are selling, just look out for them talk something about Vybz Kartel. One of them the editor decide which story for run. But one of them columnists have to put out a story about teacher, and the chief editor make sure say, yeah man, it run it, them advertise it on all of them platform, then put it on the front page. Anytime. None of the tabloids them locally now. So the teacher in them rely upon. You see?
The man is so significant, and the thing is, I guess how it go up on a decade, the man the behind bars.
Yeah.
Right? And the man stays significant. The man has become a mystique. He has mystique, you know, aura around him now, because the entire world is want to know who is this Vybz Kartel. Why does he stay in the media for so long?
Oh, you keep relevant behind the bars for so much years. Oh, you do it. Even me myself right now, I'm not telling you, so we research a game, we see what take place. But it is still an anomaly if you see somebody they behind the bars for so much years and can keep so relevant. Music we are put out, all the music we are put out, even if it's not about certain current subject matter, something like what just take place in the streets. How the music still so relatable? How it can transcend what do you make a statement? But they even know if you know the year. I feel like say Vybz Kartel has bridged the generational gap. And you know what them talk about when them say the generational gap, the disconnect with the older generation to the younger generation. As a dancehall artist, Vybz Kartel bridge the generational gap. Because I tell the truth, says a youth are forward up. My respects to Bounty. But forward up and hear Bounty music, you know what I mean? Bounty have some songs that I can definitely relate to. Some songs they make years before my born. But when I hear it, I say, yo, I see why them songs are important to dancehall. And I see why you have a whole generation of fans where I say, yo, ooh, them songs are some of the best songs ever put out. But Vybz Kartel has managed to captivate the generation where him forward out to when him just boss. And also generations where since them become of age, where them are listen music and a stream music for themselves. Not just the music where them hear them four parents or them parents are listen to. Still, I say, yo, the artist, yeah, music where I put out, it are the music where them can relate to. It are the music where them stream. Not,
you, you figure so the new generation, the young artists them will come up.
yeah.
Them will learn something from Cartel. Okay, I tell you. Cartel have done so much, the man have contributed so much. Yet their intention, their mission is just primarily to destroy the man. Them go around and talk about how them rich and them have houses and things like and call with sheep and with guns and I tell you. Enough of it financially secure.
Yeah.
Enough of we can articulate a point. At 3 degrees me have.
Enough Gaza
and
Nation.
Cartel me say.
Enough Gaza Nation fans are live better than them artists. I can tell you. Way better on live than these artists. If you never for really see the lifestyle, wouldn't that say, yo, but I want to say
you
on
see
rich.
if the man did, you see if them did come out, if them did release them man, and them did get a chance to put on a show, you'd have see how much foreigner come down. Because so much thing that line up for the man. Couple of them now.
Yeah.
The man them say, alright, I could do a thing, you know, if the man come out for a thing, and you can't get to come over. Not the foreign. Man, I set up things already, and I say, yeah, we just try to set up them things before we were reading about him, and make sure say, oh, I ain't serious.
Yeah.
You know. Well, when the man, if them get a chance to come up, you know. May I tell you, say, when him go down, the dollars when I go down with it now.
Sure.
I instant million, the man I go down with it now.
Yeah,
That
right.
US.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yo, the support for Vybz Kartel worldwide. More, let me say the support, I'm say some countries, some area where the support are far from. Me, I say, yo, dancehall big over there. And then I like when some people are gonna show you some streams from some strange countries. Remember say we see recently when teacher up on the official IG page. When they see the post them I go to the whole heap of TikTok video them. And now I'm brag and boast and I show where I show people say yo dancehall music they are four corner of the world, you know. I just the good music I stand out. People don't know that we have Korean Gaza, we have the Asian Gaza, big them up. We all know we have the African Gaza. You know what I mean? Kenya to Botswana, we have the African Gaza. We have the European Gaza. We see the people as far as Germany. We see as far as Slovakia. We see as far as Greenland. Where the place ice up. And we see whole heap of Gaza over there. You know the Caribbean support for Gaza nation. People them love Gaza like how them love like how them love.
And that's why you see the aristocrat them fight the man so much because they want to fight the judicial system, they want to fight the aristocrat, they want to fight the politician, they want to fight the little haters them. They want to fight everybody and the man stand firm and matter about a column, you know. That's what the columns. The man against the world.
Man, one of the pillars of dancehall music currently and people they ever realize that, you know. Teacher one of the only artists when I say stand up for social injustice in a dancehall music. One of the only, I'm not gonna say the only, because you have some people where, and all the while, you know what I mean, we see them statements and we don't know everybody. You know, can't keep track of everything or everybody at every time. But at the same time, Vybz Kartel one of the only artists, I say using platform not just to put money in their pocket. I mean, I have to talk about that.
Well, look, the man put out him do the tune Vampire, right?
Mm-hmm.
A conscious tune. I mean, I say, the people must stop and listen to some of them tune, yeah. Okay, you know, the man got say, the man all do is go on tune and him slack and him think. The man put out Tutanisha.
Let me see that one.
Different thing.
Fox don't like.
Go back and do dance and diva. Man, him can't just multitask in you would just create man.
Vybz Kartel is just a Vybz Kartel. Fox don't lie. I say, yo, tell them to tune into 2011 on the stage. And Vybz Kartel tell them why he said current artist as it was written, who God bless, no man can curse. A reality, you see, some people that say a war for you are definitely for you. And they sing a dancehall music, Vybz Kartel get the blessing to come to dancehall music. And people, what I notice with people, people always appreciate things when them gone, when it or the person is no longer there. I now wait for people to tell me say Vybz Kartel are the best dancehall artist. Then I have hear some ears for myself. I have a brain of my own. So I can hear the music and think. So I realize that Vybz Kartel are the best dancehall artist. So we say it, some people feel like so we are say, alright, Vybz Kartel are the best dancehall artist and no other artist not exist. That is not the statement. Vybz Kartel around to say, watch out, listen to the youth, listen to the artist there. Him go as far as to put them on the album.
Cheers. Them can't program we and them can't press we.
Yeah.
We have an independent mind. And them know it. We are the leader, we not follow.
Yeah. And
So,
that's the thing too,
that kind of make them, it get them erratic and kind of nerves.
Yeah.
You know, them paranoid and, you know, all the adjectives to describe them.
Yeah, man. So
But we are cut and go through and do a thing and we are doing good.
yeah. That's the thing of dancehall music, We are doing it on a level where even if the haters have taught this and taught that, one thing them know. But they say if you do it like how we are doing it, When we talk about support, there's no other movement in a dancehall music where show the support with the Gaza Nation show support. I remember, we build them songs there with the millions, and we go over there go cuss. And we go over there go say, we not say, we not lie, nothing go so, nothing fake, no lifestyle, no real. And we build them artists then. Because as the game go, you have the yin and the yang. You know what I mean? So more.
You know, for real, because the two youth, when they start, the virus, but I listen to a long time ago, they on him, come on, years.
Yeah.
And then I want to see him, them two youth, when them say Gaza. You see from them, man, me not listen no other blogger, but strictly Gaza blogger.
Yeah.
Me not care what them want to say. If me not hear a man come on like your channel or our next channel and say something, me not know, I can't care. Me not listen. Them boy, they not get no views from me. Them not make a penny off of me. I do some steal. I Gaza me say.
And if you notice, you point out something a while again. Them artists, them vlogger, the way you make the statements about the teacher and talk like them want to downplay the teacher achievements and like them want to talk negative about the teacher and his family. Once upon a time, a Gaza them are screaming. But you what?
Them you the man, say that. And you say the teacher could have sense it,
That with the teacher, it's the people. Them have a saying, say real recognize real. Jamaicans that say, my spirit take you. Some people, Americans are other people that say we have a connection or we gel. But you see, it's a thing, people can feel the connection with people, whether it be by your works, by your way you say, or by your deeds. Because more some people don't really say much, but all them show them support, and you know what I mean? You will say, you're that person, it's a real individual, and they might not come in a bag of chattings, but the way they move around here, it's the things them do when them around here, you can say, it's a real one, this, even though they not chat much. You see me? They have some people.
And the same thing, I mean, in the camp on the next side, because them on the next side, and them still a fight out the man, them want bring them on the next side. So them go over there, the same thing with them, they go and create power. Them go over there with them kiosk too.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, them boy, they are some,
A troublemaker them. A troublemaker them.
At the head club at the circus, man.
Yeah, man.
Them boy there.
You know?
But general, do your thing, man.
You know what thing, we are open the car lines, We are open the car lines again, you know what thing,
Manners.
Up my G. All of the nation vlogger them are checking. Virtual there, DCS TV there, Fame Edgers there, Love Lane TV there. You know the thing go. You know what I mean? Yeah, because all the ones them are checking and they are going all the vibe. Gaza Uncle there, Chris Dan there, Gaza Sparta there. You know what I mean? One boss VK in the place. Chop Down TV there, Glen Allen there, Swaggin Kev there, Music Update there in the place. You know the thing done already. Remember man? Fox don't lie. We say no caller. They say we are sheeps because Gaza Nation are the best set of dancehall fans and them vex cause we don't change. Cause we not give I true you know. I true you know. You see, Fox don't like. You them not like. Them not like say yo, Gaza Nation, we not switch. Them not like say yo, we focus on our loyalties unchanging. So them a try to say, oh, we are sheep and we are this and we are that. You know who them? Them are insects. If you look for the play, somebody we can do over here son. See Gage make a statement too. And even though Gage put out good music, me have to use the same. Me have to look into it that way there. Me and Gage make some statement about the teacher. And at the end of the day, Gage is the person with pattern Vybz Kartel and pattern Spartan. And somebody said to me, say, you know what, go on? Gage vex you, Gage not get put on the album. You know? Simple as that. Gage vex you never get put on none of the albums. Same start talk a whole heap of thing. You know what I mean? So, at the same thing with the so-called MVP vloggers. Majority of them, can remember in a One Nation of dancehall music, and that's why I continue to make that statement there. I'm respond to nobody want to say a One Nation of dancehall music because even the naysayers are fans of the teacher. And at one point in time, them can tell you this. Vybz Kartel I did the artist where them I listen to the most. Because remember, as we said, we listen to a variety of music. You know me? Yeah, man, virtually. Where them I live on Gaza? You know what I mean? And the caller put out a statement. You know what I mean? Lover of life. Mama say, yo, the always have to call the teacher name. You know what I mean? And that's true. You have to remember, the teacher is, we're not just say no gatekeeper. Because the teacher try to keep out the artist. What the teacher do, open the gate and say, youths, go do music. Don't take up certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? You nobody do this and do that to earn. If you have the talent, I remember you, know, you can't do something you don't have the talent for. So that's why some other artists are going to say, so how come you say you want new artists in the game and you not support them artists there? Come and see what them artists they are trying to bring to the table. So we have to move the table before them put that on it. What you do? No, you can't put that on the table. You can't bring that at the barbecue. You can't bring that at the barbecue. We not accept that. We not allow that in the dancehall music. And that are the discontent we have with them. And that's the way I said no, with them artists said this and them artists said that. We're not there for fight youths. Our artists not showed with the game so. Because you're going, our artists forward to prominence by another artist saying, what you know, people give this artist a listening ear. And the teacher continue the tradition. He make sure him do every opportunity with Vybz Kartel get him shine some light on some other artists. And make them know, say, what you know, this artist are somebody we need to listen to. Them have the talent, them have the drive. Me some people I say, remember, you know, we recently on a live, I say, yo, all the feel. When I let in Savage, no, I know the nation from the remember, you know, but recently on a live, because more the teacher them on a live to set speed, you might look for the certain name and certain array, but you must say, yo, thousands of devices. You know, we got gadgets. Yeah, we got gadgets. So, more the teacher with on a live to set speed. Just a point that out. But at the same time, we say, yo, what you go on? How the nation feel about Savage? We are letting Savage or what? And only for ones that say, yeah man, Savage a good youth and Ray and make a statement and I say, alright, if Savage can bring with insect head and bring with some of them artists that we attack, bring with them head, then alright, we're good with Savage. And as you see, the teacher post Savage post. And I say, yeah man, a Turbo them make this say, you know, Turbo one of the producers will really push the link certain way. You know what I mean? Alright, Father Scrap, you know what thing? You know what I mean? We say channel, you check out Father Scrap gaming channel viewers. You know what I mean? You know the thing for the ones that watch the game them pan settings there. Yeah, I have a gaming channel in my say, you know the thing done already. Yep. Yo, DJ Architect, hey! DJ Architect make a post people. I don't know if you see it in the comment section. DJ Architect say, you know what Gate soon do? Gate soon starts the MVP. You know, it would surprise me. Chapter TV, we say Black Rhino. Now, as I say, when I fall out and disrespect Rhino, you know what I mean? Rhino, some things I never agree with. And that's just my own personal feeling. Me personally, I never like what Rhino did say. You know what I mean? Rhino disrespect Vybz Kartel. And in a way, disrespect Vybz Kartel old lady. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm not support no disrespect on certain people old lady. You know them really? If it warrant a disrespect, that is different. But if you just forward out and just try to, you know what I mean? No, so Rhino kind of cross the line and Rhino know this, you know? So until them contact by the teacher, and really, and them sort out what them a sort out, you know, you can go, we still have Rhino on probation. Just say thing go. Like I'm personally have least upon probation, but I'm not gonna violate mama at no point in time. Facts don't lie. When you say Vybz Kartel boss the most artists, but them fight artists, them vendetta cheerleaders, they're delusional. Them vloggers need money. Remember Cartel said them you. A reality to you know. See me, I'm gonna tell them a notice with the vendetta artists or the supporters for the group. It's almost like them in a farmer. It's best you ever say that for say them delusional. Now it's almost like them a live in a farmer mirage. With them, you see me? 10 star where you say. Big up mama man, you know you think, lover of life. Hey, up move call your life. There I'm a general.
A long time I don't see you on the live. I search you at night and I say, wait, like you come off of the live.
No, I want first night I want to go live. I think the night I'm go live is a quick half an hour live we'll go and run because you were going. Moonwalk they drop. I will never hold no reasoning upon it. So we just forward out for all the reason with the people, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come here and say, oh, I don't see you a long time.
But there I go and hold the vibe, Mama G, man. More we nice streets to the was and then we have to jump up all early. You don't know anything, so more, you know what I mean? But I just fix we have fix some things for right now and then. You know what I mean? The thing them start forward now more. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, now more schedule settings where you can know say alright, you look out for live at such time and when you circle the platform at such time, you go see with the live. You see me? We are start it out. Some equipment are shipping, so when the thing them shipping.
Yeah, my version always I say if you check out Jada at the I say, oh yeah, but I see you. Come like you come out.
Yeah, more while some is me know the thing or more while the thing supposed to set up on a nightly settings where a nightly we deal with it, but more while the forwarding and you know what I mean? Certain things that will get to happen in a certain time, in a certain settings, you know what I mean?
Hey, call the big song drop and I say more call in to talk about it. I say, oh, big man.
Yeah, you know you think of a G man. You know you think of my respects for no say I look out for the life to set speed, you know what I mean? But as I say when the thing them reach in certain way, the way I can start, deal the thing in a timely fashion and make the people them know say yo, at such time we did it and when such time circle, yeah, I see with it on live, you know what I mean? Yeah. Need a TV show settings.
Right now, look over, man. I say, cause I love listening live, you know, man.
You know you think of man, my G man. Big up to all of the fans and all of the subscribers, all of the Gaza Nation fans and supporters. We support the live and check out the live, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know the station, but I don't know if that station they new.
Sure.
I see them on live. I be bad things, man. Them talk about cartel.
Yeah.
All of them a murder and friend killer.
Alright, what a statement in the comment section from Facts Don't Lie, people do. Him say Vybz Kartel name sell newspapers. So the brother boy and them vloggers them using Vybz Kartel name to get the views and the money to set speed. So you see have some people forwarding like this now, G. Claim them see what some artists are do and them a try to do the same thing. So you will find say if you book some channel with either them just in the game or them used in the game and take a break and decide to forwarding back. And the teacher name them a live man. But them know this. Them realize say yo Gaza Nation skeptic right now, you know. So them can't just forwarding and say yo yeah Gaza without putting the work. So when they put in the work and people you know what I mean? But some of them are trying to cut corners, man. Them don't want to put in the work, you know, them want instant notoriety and instant fame. I never see nothing instant yet.
Yeah.
See me, so you find say you have some people forward out on them live and them talk a bag of thing. Look out for hear them talk something else next time. Look, you know me I look forward to?
Yeah.
Me I look forward to see the teacher released in the dark. It's when the teacher released, just look up. Remember me telling you, remember say me there on the live and me all a reasoning. Look out for say whole heap of them people who attack negative about teacher, cut them mouth on them jaw and just start talk be good things about the teacher. Remember me they tell you on the live, you know.
True, real talk, man. A real talk, yeah,
Just
man.
remember you go see that go on. Enough of them vlogger, enough of them artists, enough of them producers every year attack the worst things about the teacher. As soon as him get released, them all cut them jaw, you see.
Yeah,
And through them jaw, them and start out be good things.
man, them can't do them things, but them can't wish them bad things upon him, man, or murder, man, a friend. Come on, you have to know what you're talking, man.
Yo. And some of them people just make up some story around with something with them hear some people say.
Yeah.
Hey, me, my man, a friend killer. You see man kill nobody? You see man kill nobody? Oh, you forgot make them statements they from people.
But we never do him pay no take, and when me hear them start say they think them do him, but I look by me, I say, yo, them people that make man get upset, you know.
Yo, more
You thought them thing.
I see some people make some statement. I say I want them to try upset man spirit. I must try. You know what I mean? I must want people wrath.
That's why I don't listen to CV and them man, man. Cause I listen to them man, me head out. Yo, when me hear them man they attack and I put down the man.
More I see man naturally a campaign against the artist. And if you notice one thing we not do, you know. If you notice, we not get up on campaign. Gaza Nation get up on campaign against the artist. Some not mention it. Them not like that. You see me come and notice every style what them doing. Anytime we put out a vlog or we talk something or I say yo. You know what I mean? This or we say that. I will say yo something about the artist. Well, some Gaza Nation fans will say yo no comparison. We're gonna say this plain and straight for everybody who up on the live. Tell a friend. There is no artist who can compare to Vybz Kartel. Anytime you see we make a statement, I will say something else, you see somebody name that the comment, you see them on the thumbnail. Don't mistake it for a comparison. What we actually do, I try for iron out certain situations, make them know say there is no comparison. But look upon what them I try do. That's what they are doing. There is no comparison. But some of them people, you have some people forward on and I go say, ooh, you can't. Nothing not go on if you not talk about alkaline. Me I say come like you're crazy in your brain. You ever say me talk about alkaline straight? You come like you're crazy in your brain. Me not talk about alkaline straight.
Yo, that's why I'm listening you know, I just you and Blessed Gods I'm listening and something 80 bars.
We not put out nothing about alkaline straight, man. I must something them say and we are say, Virgin, look upon what some little people are trying to say. Look how it don't make no sense. I will prove the point and point out the way I point out, but we not use them name. But look how the other side campaign on the teacher name.
Yo, I them keep a night time. Yo, the man say, yo, all out touch and no and then think. Yo, me say that boy they see one.
I'm crazy ballhead, man. I'm crazy ballhead. I have them talk about. Crazy ballhead them.
You see, that boy them
crazy
ballhead them can't say them thing them man cause they never see the man do nothing and no prove an innocent man behind bar.
Oh, I'm gonna say if you check out Mars Entertainment to G. A guys are trying to set speed, you know what I mean? A good YouTube. Him deal with the charts and them thing there. So more than they want to get some accurate charts. You see me? He have some whole heap of reasoning for the charts and to set speed. You know what I mean? But as I'm say, yo, some of them vloggers have some crazy ballets, G, man. Crazy ballets. The fox don't lie, I say. Remember, say, Alkaline doing this Vybz Kartel in song. Don't go. Yeah, 9 years. You see, all the statement they were making I come with G. What do you feel about that? I just say, yo, if Alkaline not this Vybz Kartel, him song them not gonna win. 9 years plus is still.
Yo, you think the real all of them you see I go on there, them little artists that I use Vybz Kartel name for like get big, you know, all the insect that. Them man. All of them man shouldn't even talk about them with Vybz Kartel come, yo.
That's what I said. It's them youth there. And them smart, you know. It's a strategy them I try to use. You know what I mean? And the strategy enough for them one. They never create a strategy.
So You hear the song where all I want and the big up Vybz Kartel back in the days. You know hear that song there?
Was it something named Clarks? It must have name, I think.
Yeah.
Something about
So
Clarks,
you
I
think
think.
the man is great to my, you know, some idiot, man. Right now, you know, man, I show you. Cartel thing no liquor, you know. That's the biggest nightclub in a Mississauga. They
Yeah.
call it Sugar Daddy.
Yeah.
A Cartel and Bob Marley picture them on the front of the club, you know.
Yeah.
And a black man run them club, a white man run it.
Yeah. Hey,
And a
say it again.
eh?
Say it again for nation here.
The biggest nightclub in a Mississauga, Canada, yeah. A Cartel and Bob Marley face the pan the nightclub. And I don't know black man run it, a white man run the club.
Nation, more want to hear them settings then. At the
A
legendary
Sugar
Bob.
Daddy. You can ask any, you can go, may I tell you, I don't know, joke, may I tell you,
People,
man.
at the legendary Bob and the legendary Vybz Kartel, they pan in the
Big
entryway.
picture. When me go there and see me, I say, boom, yo. I have a friend them go there, I say, yo, the boss thing no liquor.
Yo, the boss thing na normal, man. I say, what they call me and say, yo, I don't know if you believe me, man say, you know, say when a teacher strong over here, you have club where the man them have some cartel party and celebrate the life of the artist. Man say, I don't know if you da believe me, and I say, yo, I not doubt it. Man say, I not joke me, I make me not say this because I call you. I tell you something. I say, yo, the teacher thing no normal, in a man.
Yo, me tell you, they not normal. Me tell you, say the little town where me live in, I know, a small town and a white people town. I went going there. I mean, your cartel a beat. I said, yo.
Wait, I'm gonna say this. The same vlogger you talk about. He must say, yo, they must say, yo, even the teacher. Fox don't lie, I say, yo, CV them a waste man. And even the same artist we him talk about every day, still no give him an endorsement. You believe that? Still no endorsement, still no give him no endorsement. So you know what? You see the problem with CV, you know. Them man they can't forward back over Gaza after him say him. Him the like to forward back in. But in him own ways, you know what him do? Him can't forward back. So him talk about the teacher on a daily basis. I feel we are forward back that, you know.
Me don't see a man. Yo, the man, yeah, be but nothing good enough.
Carla, the man they must say a hush part the picture there. DJ architect say a hush part the picture there for inside na the entryway or upon outside of the building.
You see right at the door when you going
Enter.
like outside on the wall. Big,
Yeah.
the big old picture with Bob Marley.
And Vybz Kartel. And think about this. Sugar Daddy the club name. Let me ask you the club name. Sugar Daddy the club name. Know what I mean?
Sugar Daddy nightclub. Mississauga. Tell him check it out if him there Canada and he will see. And on a light thing I tell. Serious thing.
Serious setting.
So
But them two artists they currently right now until we can't book Bob again unless they do one virtual performance. It's me one hologram performance. But teacher they behind the bars. And guess which two artists him feel like say when you put up these two pictures, it represent two of the biggest genres of music from Jamaica. I must say Bob represent for reggae man and guess who represent for dancehall? Vybz Kartel himself. Call I'm glad they call and tell me that. And that me like with Gaza Nation.
Yeah,
so every time I reason with the call of them, me learn something new too.
Yeah, enough people don't know. When me go there, man, me say me call me, I say, Lord, yo, the thing big and some man did it, and I say, yo, no cartel. Say, you man, learn boss.
Yeah, one world boss. Nobody can tell me nothing. The dancehall music are one nation and now one world boss.
And when you go in the club, yo, cartel for kill.
Yeah, man. Selecting right. You know what I mean? Just like him saying, a party nice. When the selector play right.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
So,
man.
now next man I go, me know say somebody on the live at least, and then I go check out that place there and say, yo, a real thing you hear that.
I want to tell you, say, if I go Sabum and out on the Mississauga side, I have to go stop and even take a picture when I stay at that club. I have to go, is it me? Make sure say I stop and grab even a pic.
club there, I miss Sugar Daddy nightclub there. So
Yeah.
if you're running a Mississauga, you can make who there just show you
Yeah,
how
the show me
and
the
you
video.
see
Yeah, man. But me on that side, them, man. Anytime I go out to
the
that,
club
that
there
side of
right
Toronto,
on
them, I forgot try find it. Yeah, man.
Dixby and Dunn that you are gonna find. They so it there.
Yes. Location lucky,
And
man. Location lucky.
you see a real, I don't know, joke that me. The real boss and Bob picture there on it.
Yeah, man.
When me see me have to go up close because I never too big. Me I say,
Yeah, man.
I can't picture them up on them big old top nightclub here.
One Nation, man. Dixie Road. Okay, so you know the place. Somebody like them know the place there. Okay, so we
Ask
say you
them
know it, you know the place.
if they ever go there.
Fox
If they
don't
never
Fox
go.
don't Fox don't lie at them if I tell us yo, Carla, Vybz Kartel inspired the whole of them and them vex because them artists can't say them did it and them own. Them only use Vybz Kartel for views. Yeah man, okay, say like them know the place, man. They must say opposite of the hotel on Dixie Road.
Yeah.
A person
So
like
they
them
know
know the
this.
place, man. A person know the place, man.
Yeah, man, I bet that I say, they ask them if them never go there, like, so, you ever go there?
Okay, say
Like, if them never go there, I see, right at the entrance, like, where the security, them check your ID.
them not
So you
coming.
can see all out of the road when you drive past and see it, that them, it's right at the front, like, you know?
Yeah man, okay to say been there a few times. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fox man.
Fox, man, right there, big old picture on
Hey,
the front.
hey, I feel proud now,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going.
Yeah, man, thing that I'm man. So, and them a size up, they have to know what they want to say.
You
Yo,
can't
them
size up
man
with
in
giant,
them.
man. You can't size up with
No.
giant. You can't size up with that giant in the industry. Vybz Kartel is the current giant in the industry. There is no sizing up.
So, yo, when me just meet my girl now, guys, a
Yeah.
white girl, and me say, who you know in the dance, like reggae business at Jamaica? And he said, oh, that guy, what name? Vybz Kartel. Me say,
Hey.
what?
These
Me
days,
say, yeah.
see, these days, they say them find the picture online. These days, send me a picture, I'm show them. Send me a picture, I'm show them. Because they must say if I even a screenshot these days. Send the picture forward. Screenshot it and send the picture forward. I'm show the nation for the live. But where's the
Oh,
emoji?
somebody got.
Yeah, somebody has sent a screenshot of a picture. DCS
Oh,
TV.
somebody have a picture?
Yeah, man. DCS TV, man. Nation vlogger twin. You see me?
Alright. Yes, this is another lie, I tell
Yeah,
you.
man. A Fox, man. DCS find the picture and a case I say them pass through a few times. A Fox say attack, man. Yeah,
More you
man.
put you up and make then sister the man thing no lily man.
Yeah, man.
I call them more say yo. And them man they name for the biggest nightclub in Mississauga. And Mississauga big
Yeah.
biggest nightclub there. And I artist nightclub.
No, DCS send it to the number, yeah, my G. Send it to the number me I use on the live. Me not have a next phone for me. Send to the 81 60 789 number. One boss VK. Drop a number in the comment section. If you get the number there. Oh yeah, I just get it. So I just get it there.
Boy, you put your car, boy, I see it again, a long time, I don't go there.
I don't know if you not see it close, clearly, you know. So the teacher picture right there. Right there, so the teacher picture there. And bad picture must over there. So. See the teacher face.
Yeah. You see it now. They might match every man. So, some boy size up there, them have to know them space.
This are the entryway curtain, so you know you kind of block it away. But see it there? The teacher, I won't know the teacher and mistake. You see tattoo on it there. You know if you ask if I teacher this. See tattoo on it there. See the ears there. And the iconic picture when you have on the glasses. If you don't know that picture, you don't know Vybz Kartel. I'm done with him. If you don't know that picture, then I'm done with him.
I know people never do him tell you them things, say, yo, the man thing no look like a car, yo.
That's why man always big up Canada, you know. The man always big up Canada in the music, you know. When they man big up international base, Canada is always a place the Vybz Kartel big up, you know. Yeah man, he always big up Canada, man.
Yeah, yes, yeah,
All
man.
the song the way man do for the G them over Edmonton side. Money for my brain, do a CT scan. One of the biggest song in the dancehall music too. You know what I mean? Every
Yeah,
woman, every man.
yeah,
Money upon the brain.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah man, a fox man, my G man. Don't know your thing, man.
One thing only come on, so yo, but I want them
Finch and
man
Jean,
talk
man.
about- they call them man they against cartel. Yeah,
Okay.
when you put them man there with the cartel, yo,
It's an insult to dancehall music. It's in a compare artists like it's in a compare artists to vibe. We don't do comparisons neither. We don't compare artist to artist. We might talk about an artist we achieve that and say our next artist achieve that. Or my point it out. But at the same time, it's when you talk about Vybz Kartel, because you are going to the teacher now. See people like Vybz Kartel and Bounty Killer. The thing with the teacher and Bounty Killer is that them contributions are not just the songs them put out or what them do for the genre of music, what them do for the industry. And them think they're priceless, brother. Them think they're priceless.
yeah, man. The man them thing no normal, man.
And just the music, man, the contribution, man, the love and the appreciation them have for the genre of music, man. It's different, man. You know what I mean? It's different.
You see? The man they love dancehall, man. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
So
Yeah,
them
man.
cartel alone that. Right now, if them man they retire dancehall, don't they?
Yo, I'm fret for dancehall, you know. When you talk about teaching and retirement, I'm fret for dancehall, man. Yeah, I'm fret for dancehall. You know, we gonna have UTG, we gonna have Sicker Rhymes, you know what I mean? We gonna have other artists. But yo, if teacher for decide say him stop the music a morning, me go fret.
Me took her, me I say, oh, me I listen to now.
Me go wonder if dancehall go crash because the driver come from round the chair. Me must say I get the driver, I get up from round the driver's seat and what happen now? The bus no must crash, man. Crash the bus or crash, man.
Everybody say that one, dancehall done, man. If
Dancehall is not like a plane where we can put on autopilot and then carry it up to certain altitude and make it go and cruise.
And them boy
No,
want to see over there, so you know what, yo, it not gonna happen.
no, you what them a do? Them a try campaign for say. Because they know them can't tell Vybz Kartel to stop the music. You know. Them a try campaign now for people say why we support the artist. You know. That's what them like to talk about who behind the bars and them try for Ray and you see me them a try to paint a kind of criminal picture upon the teacher. But get to realize, for one, the only thing teacher is now behind the bars for are the one thing where them couldn't prove. Them did find him with the weed for true, you know, the weed there in the hotel, he never denied. The weed in the hotel. But he beat that charge. How coincidental. The one thing when they behind the bars now for something them can't prove, better they have him left for the weed. How could I say boy they may have him the weed, but weed law change them can let him go now. But people are talk about the artists behind the bars. Remember say the artist is accused of something where them couldn't prove, you know, man. We know watch the trial.
No, they not fine.
And if you not watch the trial and not watch the vlog, them will talk about the trial, and then why make statements about a subject where you know nothing about? Because if you know something about the teacher and him current situation, you don't know say watching the teacher behind the bars for something where them couldn't prove.
Yes, exactly. Yo, if I can America teacher and spend a day in a jail, because yo, you have proof of that. You don't find nobody, yo.
OJ Simpson still a, well OJ they behind the bar now, but if you saw that see the facts don't lie, I say yo CV vex because Vybz Kartel on an international rotation and Alkaline and Vado.
Yo, the man are mad, you know?
Yeah man,
You know, say CV, I'm mad.
Yeah,
Right now, the man are mad.
I feel like him
I
chip
tell you,
out.
say I'm mad, man.
I feel like him chip
You
out.
stole it, the man run up and down over America. Yo.
Yeah man. It's a person chip
Hey,
out, man.
man,
I need to keep him sane, you know. I people watch him live and I keep him sane, man. I tell you. I them keep him sane, man. I people over there. I them I keep him sane, man. Is a farmer, I don't know, but some statements we make, the facts that we know say music said teacher. It's almost like teacher take him cat. No, I have to say yo, them need to have some personal vendetta. This is not nothing to do with music, you know. This not have nothing. When I say I'm a monster, man, it not have nothing to do with music.
huh?
It's a personal
Yeah.
it's a personal agenda them have against the artist. Something way them feel like say rare. Some people too, you know, some people just feel like say yo, people owe them things. Vybz Kartel don't owe nobody nothing. Vybz Kartel support the vloggers because he choose to. If you like Vybz Kartel woman nothing, the general no woman nothing. The general just see me and do it and
No.
say, yo, youth, you're a real youth, right? You see me? Ask the people, all the people me real. The teacher just show him support. He no woman nothing, Reggie. And some of them vloggers here move like say the teacher owe them something. So show the teacher not give them no big up. And the teacher might call them out and say, yo, how can I statement that? I make a post. You see a post from one of the IG official page, I might say a thing and them don't like what it say. And them just feel like, alright now, we go start talk about things. Them crazy and I move like girls. Enough of them bloggers they will do that a man.
Yo, me not like how them bloggers stay. They know say man bad his thing. Give man a rating, man. Come on, no matter how you hate him to blow, you don't know say man I bad his artist.
You have to give
Whatever come to Jamaica. Give me respect.
You have to pay the dues of the dues then. You have to pay the dues of the dues then, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't right now if him did not pay them yo, them talk be bad things like them. The man no good and then yo.
Crazy ball heads then. Crazy ball heads then.
Sometimes the man chat some links, me not even know. Me I wait for you when you start talking, explain it to me. So me there I think.
It's when teacher drop lyrical content. Research, you have to go research your data about mobile. If you not say, yo, G, you know, so that me that say. Research, you have to go research what the G is saying. You see headspace, that with the artist. Some artists know, that's why teacher say, yo, stay in school, or you know what I mean, seek your education, or you know what I mean, the teacher tell say, yo, focus on things that matter. Because some artists want to become artists and don't really have nothing to tell the next generation. Not saying, them say a child will lead them, you know. So you have youths that are very wise for them age. Them know Wally. Enough youth go through Wally for experience at the age of 10. Boys and girls. Where you say, yo, John, you come like you live an adult life from your pre-teen. But at the same time, them youth they want to follow the music and then they really have nothing to tell the people. You know? When you listen to the music, either some 1, 2, 3 lyrics or, you know what I mean, them a try to just say something else or somebody else say, or them a try to throw shade or. When we talk about musical creativity, them not creative like goal. Even though goals are saying about the same subject matter over and over again, which are the you know the youth matter. I'm not call man God in. I'm not call man God in. I just call him goal, you see me? But goal, the youth are talk about chopping over and over again. And you see me? But even every song is a creative aspect to it. It might show your next aspect from it. Recently I see him drop a track with Siva. I call it Cell Call. It's very creative, my G. Them youth and have a creative bone on them body.
You know, so I don't know none of my guys they sang them like Insect and Iowa. You know, so I don't know them song. You know, so I seen this thing I go on with them and can't tell me even know about them.
A reality, you know, because you see, first song, I'm telling you, the first. You see, the first time I pay attention to him song, and when the statement they make when somebody say, yo, I don't remember who song, comment section, I do who song, somebody that asked why it never that trend. Somebody that asks, put a post and I say, yo, why the song not trend and the other song they are trend? And the IG page teacher point out, say, yo, them a buy views, you know? That's how we're going, you know? And them get vexed. And some go look on the artist, you know, and say, who the artist where the people matter about, you know? I mean, I say, wait.
And the man no name.
Yeah, as some go rate, tell me in myself, me I say, yo, you see what them shouldn't put out no more statement on it, you know? Fool them, you know? You must show them no wise. That statement that within itself do a whole heap for them career and them not knowing it. You must tell us that so I'm go look on the artist. You see if them could have mind and them buy the view, you know. And them producer. But more while have some man have a mind and them own them a remote. Them producer buy views. But them a take it up on them head now to go make statement for. All them have to do a leave that alone, you know.
Exactly, you see? But yo, you know, say some of them vlogger boy, them I put out here and I say, yo, Kartel say Insect buy view. Like the one there over me the one there a short big head one there I mean not too real. You know them him always come up with something.
Alright.
Oh, Kartel I'm up in the
Some clearer picture. That's Me I show Gaza Nation some clearer picture.
Oh, of the thing.
See it there?
Oh,
Courtesy of DCS TV, you know, people.
make CV, yo, put your on your pay, make CV, see it. Sugar daddy, must do it.
Me I do a video about it, man. No worry yourself, man. Me I do a video about it. Me say for your show, for you telling me that, cause I never know. I say I like reason with the nation. So the next clear picture here
Yeah,
too.
that's why when me at time, I say, yo, me have to call in to make you know this, yeah, man. Because enough people don't know that thing big.
Different
Enough
angles.
artists, you know, man. The man, me know them, you know, that girl, what she name is Shani. If I never can't tell me who know that girl, then I'm start listening to that girl.
Shanil Muir. It's the first time. Well, the first time I see her. Wait, Fox don't lie. I say Cartel. Say Carla Vybz Kartel have the biggest fans in dancehall. So CV vex, cause we don't support Brata boy. I was not impressed with Alkaline. Cause he was inspired by the teacher. But as we say, my G, continue the reason we do it. I say.
Yeah, me I say shot that girl one day and Shani. If I never can't tell me never, me wouldn't know the girl. I me start listening the girl and me I say, oh, yo, that girl that body of, I saw she body. If I never can't tell me wouldn't know how.
I saw the thing go, Mama G, man. I saw the thing going. Vybz Kartel is the artist, I tell you, so just like when Bounty Killer do film, him used the platform where him get to show or highlight some other artists and feed them career. The teacher no need to do it. Some people never realize that the teacher actually go out time way to show him support to other artists.
You see, Cartel, me say, them man deserve some medal in a dance. So,
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Eh?
Him deserve a Lifetime Achievement Award. That's something I never talk about to him. Yeah?
When me see the man I'll take up all Danny Boo and put on big album, me I say, yo, them money,
Yo.
I tell me money, they take my mind. I don't want to see young artists make it. Them people, they are junkers, man.
The man and we him there and contractor link up and put a Skilly Bang as a new artist on the album.
On the album.
Man put Juicy from over foreign, they want Tickers from over New York side. But I want rapper Catty, she up on the song with Tammy Lee's part of Skilly Bang and Teacher. I say, yo, Teacher a true visionary. And I say before I put her up on the album, you know what Teacher do? She'd have a song forward out and the teacher post her song that a month in advance before the track are dropping. And I say, no, say teacher are real general. The teacher is a person where using platform, no matter which platform, whether him YouTube page, whether him the IG page, him use it for give other artists that kind of strength there where sometimes it is needed in the game. Because I say a cosign prices that some people are doing. Some people that feel like, oh, pay for the feature. You can pay a teacher for your feature. You know, the last time a teacher tell us, say, yo, $1 million feature this, and then you will get it free. Someone not talk about feature. Someone need the inch up on my channel. You feel like I can afford to pay Vybz Kartel for that? You don't watch that word? You don't watch that word? Me not earn so much. We not earn so much. Me and Bless D and Wisdom. Me, Bless D, Wizard Lava. We not earn so much. We not earn so much, chopper. Yeah, man. It's if I go New York. It's if I go New York and going to them on the party. If you tell me say you're there in a party with Lava Select and you're in a cartel, lie at him.
I must lie.
Lie at him.
Yo, I lie that person that I tell.
Lie at him. If you say you hear Lava play for your entire session and you're not in a cartel, you're lying.
You know, see show I go on with Spice in New Jersey and Lava in the body. You know, see, yo, them top EG and some blow cartel while Lava rings in the crowd there.
And you see it? Yeah. It's true a Spice performance and thing. You know, hear some only talk with some people like them are trying to make.
Hey, what them did I say?
But the recent performance you talk about?
Yeah, man, the one.
Them not cost about mass, man. Them a cost about mass, man. Same so what they are doing the whole thing we are going, Mr. Lava was about to play out in our show in a Philly. And G they are playing. I think on a phone party, teacher them start rock and sitting. I cut the power on the venue. I say watch them people there too. Yeah man, them cut the power up on the venue. Jeff was about man, go out there to them man And Ray, you know the thing go. Cause you don't know. I
Yeah.
think in New York they may have a limit for gathering and setting between them, but they never have no curfew hours, you see me? And they never have no ban on the place them for open, you see me? But I say you're watching people to set speedy. But anytime Spice they on stage, if I know one settings where, you know what I mean, them book her, cause more they get booked to perform a certain set of songs and you know. But she ever take her opportunity to big up Vybz Kartel. From she get the opportunity, she big up Vybz Kartel and she perform to Ramping Shop. Cause she remember where she forward from. And that's what I like with some artists too. Some artists
A
like
real Gaza woman that man, Spice. Anyway, ain't going to represent Cartel, yo.
and she not link with nobody will violate the teacher. I feel like a little bit of producer try to reach out to Spice and I say, Spice, me have juggling rhythm, you know. Ray. And she say, and you a producer artist, you are this and that. No bone
So in
phone.
dance, that's why I say, yo, when if Spice really talk to all her dancers and say, yo, tell your man to size up with the teacher.
But another man,
Oh, they left now.
they never there. Between I tell you something on the life. Cause we as a nation and we are all reason, we responsible people want thing. Yo, mom, you see our friend a link with Theme friend. And she just did it around the dog. I don't know if she kinda give the dog a kinda look like for make him look like him straight. To him own. And that's the talk of me in the streets. Me start share him cover. And they know treat me.
Oh.
They know treat me.
Yeah,
Because
man. You remember Chiba that it come out and say,
yeah, and them talk them here in the streets, I share him cover. To make it look like say you are him have a catty. That's why when the girl that say yo she breed for him and Ray, I say, oh not like that. You can't breed for me. Him know why she couldn't breed for him. Him know why she couldn't breed for him. Cause I remember say if you is a man and you're not catty Ray, even if you have on boots and catty a fall out and I say she breed. You see me, you can't just jump up and say yo, oh that can't. You're supposed to say what you know? Link up with that cat there and make do some DNA or wait till the youth born her. You know what I mean? Contact our people who are going and we'll try to get in contact her. We normally beat her skin for true. So I'm gonna know it, you know what I mean? Both it bust her or what. Yeah, so anything could pick and go on. But she know say yo him in a contact with no female on the level there. Just I say yo, in short.
Yo, I girl it up. Slap into the dildo, yo, 4 times, yo, man, for me 4 times, that's that.
And them thing the footer say no, is the footer know the cat them, you know. And a speculation, you know. Footer know them cat there, you know. The TC, the rebel them, the next one they with in friend there. Footer know them, you know. Yeah, pretty however she name. Yo, Footer know them, you know. I know here setting, I know 6 different people tell him I want 20 different people or him see it on one blog site or him watch a vlog and anybody talk about it. Footer know them, man. And here Footer makes it.
Someone they side there, cause same thing with alkaline have dildo in our hotel pan bed. I must be get boss that.
Yeah, no, but that picture there, you can go look for that picture there for yourself, you know. You know who post that picture there? Him post that picture there, you know. But I feel like say I dig nobody dig it up, you know. And when him not try promote him career and I try say yo, him promote a certain type of lifestyle and thing, and them time them put out the picture. And him put out that picture there and nobody ray. You know, say I smile him, I smile like picture.
Yo, I don't know, man. Yo, then over the side the fish. Yo, I don't listen to them over the song, you know.
And you know, see them too. Them a try put them lifestyle out in the media. Me want them a try sabotage the youths. Yo. But Carl, you know you think when at 12 you know, you don't know people them on the live one all the rest of you don't know. People have work, you don't know where jump out from them, you see me?
May I big up the world boss. Your freedom is a must. I know him a listen this and I know him a go listen this.
Freedom is a must.
So big up yourself. You are free next year.
Teacher confident. When the teacher confident, man, the nation confident, the teacher confident, legal representation confident. The commit is on its way. They need to know that they made a statement, I don't know what it means. The commit.
You see, they don't know what that means.
The commit is on its way, people. Worry on yourself. Gaza nation, worry on yourself. You know what you think of. You know what I mean? We stand strong. All them reasoning there.
And the DM free me there at Jamaica, as him free me there next year.
So I want this whole thing clear up worldwide so people can travel unrestricted. And you know what I mean? We can get to keep certain major events and things. You see me? But everything for a reason, powerful is God, you don't know a thing. You have a whole heap of people want to try a whole heap of things and want a whole heap of plans in their mind and way and everything for a purpose. So maybe the teacher can even be released and you know what I mean? Because the shows and certain things can't keep certain time. Him can't forget that moment to him family and Ray and then hopefully within a couple weeks time everything is, back to somewhat of
Yeah.
a normality where people can gather in big numbers. Okay, right now in a certain countries they can gather, but not in large enough numbers for keep a kind of event. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we are hopeful when the teacher release next year. Regardless of if you can gather or not want the artist release. Come on, just want the artist release so we can go hear some music and see him perform. As an individual, I'm gonna contribute so much to the music as a person. Want him freedom so him can go see him grand youth. Him can go up him youth, them tell them say him proud of them a do what them a do. You know what I mean? I know I can want to see him old man. At 10 years now, the man almost 10 years now the dad behind the bars. You know I can how much. It's almost a lifetime without a parent as a youth. Them things they don't found out about this and I make some whole heap of campaign and talk about that and them youth them on for go. We don't know how strong the youth them actually is and how the youth them have to hold it. You know what I mean? So we just want to see the artist release even from that standpoint the same can, you see me? They run him family to self speed. Just like on the phone they run the family and thing.
Yep. Right now, what I go on, I'm going to release. I'm going to release next year.
Man.
Man, I tell you that. I'm going to say that.
Facts that man, my uncle man. You know you think I'm a general.
Alright, my boy.
One nation
Okay,
man.
next call. Alright, sir?
One nation man. No man, we are close the call lines now man.
Oh, you close it now?
Yeah, we are close the call lines now again man. You see me? God's will not tomorrow before we open them back again. Up move my general.
Out more, General. Big up Gaza Nation. Alright?
Alright.
Yeah.
The mama people, you know a thing go. I know after 12. So we are going to say boom no one. Prepare up, jump out in the morning, God's will him. So you don't know a thing go nation. You know what I mean? One nation a dancer. Before we cut, you know we are say one say a front. Yeah, architect. A meeting architect go on with it. A meeting architect go on with it. You want a public holiday when the teacher release, man. Means you know a thing go, man. Public holiday, man, G, man. You know what I mean? As uncle, you know a thing, tan, man. And the teacher say absolutely none of that. Yes, tell the daughter absolutely no, brother. You know a thing, go. You know a thing, tan, G, man. You see me? Architect, you don't think stable general, man. But God's willing, you don't know anything about jump up on a life too. You know what I mean? Yeah, we want to jump up on a life tomorrow and make the thing consecutive. You know what I mean? Yes, you don't know anything. Go Father Scrap, big up yourself. Check out him gaming channel on the YouTube platform right or so. You know what I mean? Father Scrap, a Gaza himself have the gaming channels. All the people, you know, PUBG is a big thing right now. I know he must have some video with that guy. The whole world has a PUBG. So, you know what I mean? Father have something. Uncle?
Live.
Yeah, you're still live, you know, I'm about for anything.
Yeah, but me have to talk something, brother. You can't just make it go so. Me have to close the show every night. You don't know that?
Alright.
Nation. Gaza Nation. You know see what go on. My father got 400,000 in a one day. And at 25,000 in the next day. You know see what happened? Now buy view that.
Live in front of all of
400,000 in a one day. And just make 25,000 alone in next year. That means that the first thing where we see the accurate, the 87,000. That makes sense, Jaden. I just want to ask you, because I not take long my life, but that's what I want to say, you know.
You see,
that make any sense, brother?
you see,
400 in a one day. Listen up. 400 in a one day. And you did 400 about 15 hours ago. You do the maths, maybe 15 hours like they tell 1, 2, 3, 4. You did 4 hours 12 hours ago. 400. Or you just say 425.
it's clear, say, what go on is that powerful is the nation, you know. Talk start making them a see. And them a hear. Them nobody buy another view package. They buy a first package, you know.
No, man. Yes, they buy the bootstrap package for carry go. Lick a bit for bootstrap. 2 and 3. He buy a small package. And you know buy the package for run.
Yes.
He buy a small package.
I saw them sell them in some packages type thing. Even YouTube, I don't want to talk about the platform anyway.
Yeah,
But
but they are saying buy a small package. So you tell me, it's supposed to be 700 now, Kind for one day you get 400.
if
Cause me, when my artists are running, my artists get 100 today. Me guarantee me can forward and tell you say, by a man in that time that he might XYZ. No, don't always do that.
yeah,
Okay. So me can tell you to own see the performance I run by every hour. It get 10, 20 or 30 every hour. Me know how it go down.
yeah,
But when you cannot know that if you get 400 in a one day,
yeah,
when it next day say 2 days, you're supposed to have 7 and move on to 8.
yeah.
Why you still under 450 for one whole day? And then want to trick people?
Them not smart neither.
But it's alright still.
Them
But
not
I was
smart.
say we not go too tarry. We not go too tarry cause you don't know. Jaden,
Yeah, but imagine.
you don't know so me catch your boy Vybz.
That's cool, Sergi.
Gaza Nation. Good night.
Yeah.
This is Sergi. And I'm reporting that my water is buying news. Gaza Nation, I'm out.
I'm waiting because I want to go out in the nation. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I want to go out. People, you know the thing go. You know the thing go. One nation that dancehall music. And before we log off, I want to see around a free Vybz Kartel. Yeah, I'm see around a free Vybz Kartel in the comment section. You know what I mean? The man chopped on TV. You know the thing go. Over the TV, man. Yeah, man. We think Gaza could go on. We need a vice, they know it's a Serp G vice that. Yeah, man. Anything. Oh, but we did it all, man. Dina, big up yourself, you know what I mean? Conroy, big up yourself. Lover of life, big up yourself, mama. Vybz Kartel _ streaming people. You know what I mean? Yes, go stream the tracks. DJ, I could take big up yourself. Gaza tough for real. Me the Adam general, me gonna start it out now too. Swagging Kevin, you know what I mean? Father Scrap, Gaza Sparta. You know what I mean? Scholar. You know the thing, but until the reason I get my people. One nation. Gaza Kid. 2000. Big up yourself, my general. DJ Architect Jimmy. And follow Grey too. Grey, Mars, Bless D, Virtual, DCS TV, Fame Edgers. If I left out nobody to tell me. Yeti Boss, Wiz that JA Radio. Make sure and check him out. Hot Live recently went. First night or night before. Hot Live nearly 700 to 1,000 people over there. You know what I mean? Isaac, big up yourself. Zach, big up yourself. Chop down. You know the thing, my people. And remember, right now, we are left from Mesa, we are going straight on Moonwalk right now. We're going to drop a comment over Moonwalk, you know what I mean? Yeah, right now we are left over there, so then we are going to say boom now, sick of them. You know the whole thing go. You know what I mean? Little vibes. So until the reason I get my people, one nation, no dancehall music. Fully what? Fully who? Fully Gaza.